If you have taqwa, Allah will find a way out for you. وَمَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهَ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. If you have taqwa in Allah, Allah will find a way out for you. وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبْ. And Allah will reward you from doors of opportunity you never thought of. If you have taqwa. The greatest thing is taqwa. In Sahih Muslim, Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu narrates that while a man was traveling in the wilderness, he heard a voice in a cloud. He heard a voice in a cloud saying, pour the rain on the farm of so-and-so. So this was an angel inside the cloud ordering the angel of the cloud to pour its rain in a particular farm, and he named the person who owns that farm. So this man, when he heard that voice, he followed the cloud. And he said that the cloud poured all of its rain in an area, Harra. Harra is a rocky volcanic plain. He said, so the rain poured and then the rain was gathered in a stream. So I followed that stream. So all of the rain was gathered in one stream. It didn't go in different areas. It gathered in one stream. So I followed that stream and I found that it's pouring its water in a farm, and there was one man working in his farm. So I went to him and I told him, what's your name? So he answered, he replied, and it was the same name I heard in the cloud. Because the cloud said, go and pour it on the farm of so-and-so. This was the person. So the owner of the farm said, oh, servant of Allah, well, how come you're asking me my name? He said, I heard a voice in the cloud saying, pour the rain in the farm of so-and-so, and they mentioned your name. And this is your farm. So tell me, what do you do? So the owner of the farm said, well, if that's the case, and you're asking me, and he didn't want to tell him, but because of, due to ikhlas, he doesn't want to brag about what's happening, but he said, if you're asking me and that was the case, then I'll tell you. I planted this farm, and I split the harvest into 3 equal parts. One of which I give as sadaqah. Second part is food for me and my family. And the third part, I plant it again. This is a man who gives 1/3 of his wealth in sadaqah. He does it constantly. The best of deeds are the constant, even if they are little or small. Consistency is something that is rewarded. The household of Rasulullah ﷺ were described, if they do something, they do it constantly, consistently. So this man would consistently give 1/3 of his wealth in sadaqah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was sending rain. And the drops of those rain, His name was written on them. It goes to you. That's your rizq. If you have taqwa, Allah will find a way out for you. Allah is assessing you. See, sometimes you would go through moments of time when all doors seem to be closed. You have no hope. If you have taqwa, Allah will find a way out for you and will reward you from where? From areas that you expected? No. مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبْ. From areas that you never expected. So it's going to be a surprise for you. It's going to be something you never thought about. It's going to be something unexpected. And that's the test. To see for how long you will be able to persist. Allah will put you in situations. And you have options. Whatever option you choose will determine your future. And will lead you down a different road. The importance of sadaqah. Allah is sending this man rizq because of his sadaqah. Money is a trial. Money is a trial from Allah. It's a trial from Allah for all of you. So money is a test. Money is not a sign of your righteousness. Poverty and wealth is not a sign of whether a person is righteous or not. Allah says that the human, if Allah tests him and gives him wealth, he says, Allah loves me. And if Allah takes away wealth from him, he says, Allah has humiliated me. And that's not a sign. Wealth is not a sign whether of a measurement of Allah's pleasure with you. Wealth is a test from Allah for you. Now, with some people, the only reason why Allah is giving them wealth is because they are a channel in which this wealth is distributed to the needy. And there's a hadith that Allah gives some people wealth so that they could give it to the needy. And the moment they withhold back, Allah will take away the wealth from them and give it to somebody else who will give it to the needy. And with some people, Allah gives them wealth as a trial for them to add to their deviance. This man, Allah was giving him so that he would provide for the needy. Therefore, when there was no rain in the sky, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent rain to him. Because his sadaqah is going to people who deserve it.